the start of the Timber Trail now, and this is a 85-kilometre ride. The first day is going to be about 40 k's, and then the second day about 45 k's. So I'm trying out a new combination. I'll be camping in the dock camp along the way, and so a new combination of a bag on the front on the handlebars and also the bag off the seat. So we'll just see how that goes. It's going to be a fantastic day. The sun, just a little bit of sun here. Last day of 2021. I'm taking my time on this first part. There's about 6 kilometres that are fairly level, but the reason I'm taking my time is just listening to the bird song around here. It's still early morning, it's only just after 10 o'clock, and there's all sorts of birds. Hey. Hey. I've started the climb up the foothills of Mount Pureora, and I'm right out in the open here, and as I've come out into the sunshine I've realised I've not put my sunscreen on. I've left it back at my accommodation because this morning when I set out I had to leave there at 6 o'clock to get to the shuttle in time, so I brought it with me. It's in the vehicle, but here's hoping we're back under the tree line soon. So I'm heading to this place here, Piropiro, and that's where I'll be camping for the night. So the times that they've got on these signs are for walkers, not for riders. This is the junction where you can leave your bikes here and turn off and do the detour up to the top of Mount Pureora, and I'm not going to do that today because I've already done that walk. I did go up a different track to this one, but if you want to see the video on that, just have a look at the link. I'll put it up here. This is the highest point on the Timber Trail. It's 971 metres above sea level, so we've just come up it's actually a fairly gentle climb, and I think I've done about 13 kilometres at this point. This massively long swing bridge is over the Boggan Creek, and there's a huge drop down into the creek way down below. So I've just been over the Bargain Creek swing bridge and stopped there to have some lunch, and I've only come about 1 kilometre, and now there's a second really massive swing bridge here. This is the Orawaka Bridge. That's probably not pronounced very well, but that's what it is. I've come across a really nice creek with fresh water in it, and I'm going to go down there and get some water, because on my bike, on this one, you can see I've just got the one bottle and there's nowhere else I can put a bottle, and because the frame size is so small I can only fit one. Got the suspension there, and in this hot weather you need more than one bottle on the ride. This is the third of these shelters that I've come across, and it actually looked like a bus, but you might be waiting a while for one. But really good if the weather's not on your side, just to be able to take a moment and get out of the rain and the cold, or on a day like today even just getting a little bit of shade. I've just briefly been on Piropiro Road, only for about 100 metres or so, and now back on to the trail. And from here it's just over 8 kilometres to the campsite, and I'll be glad to get there because it is getting quite hot. It's now about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The signboard's describing what used to be here, so apparently in this area all these red dots is where all the timber mills used to be. Of course this is the Timber Trail, and there's just a complete network all over the place of trails. And then tramways came along, and then the roads. So that's what the basis of the what we're now riding on. I'm at the campsite now, and I've just arrived as it's New Year's Eve. I'm going to have a little bit of a look around, be a bit circumspect in where I put my tent up, because there's probably a few people who are going to be having a bit of fun up until midnight tonight. The camp's not packed at all, there's heaps of room, but I found this little place here, right up here, and a little bit stony, but I can probably just easily flick away those stones, and it's going to be nice and quiet here tonight, so I think this is going to be me. So this is the tent all set up in here. Got my sleeping bag underneath the blow-up sleeping mat, and this is all good. All fly screen the whole way around, and then the fly on top of that, so I shouldn't have any issue with insects tonight. Just had a wee moment, had the tent up, and I was thinking, right, I'm going to have my cup of tea now. I haven't had one since 6 o'clock this morning. Got the stove out, opened up my saucepan where everything's normally kept, and there was no lighter, and I started to search around, and the guy in the next camp sort of saw me looking, and he clicked as to what I was looking for, and very kindly, he's packed up, he's gone, he very kindly donated his lighter to the cause, so I can have my cup of tea. And the sun's setting for the last time for 2021, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day tomorrow, so happy New Year everyone, enjoy the celebrations.